Hello, my name is Lisa Shea, and today's question that we're going to answer is, what are those little shiny things that you have on the sides of your go board when you're doing your folding? So first, to recap, the board that I do my folding on in general is my go board, and I do that because the lines make it easier for you to keep track of where the folds are happening, and also I like that it has my little Scrabble letters on it, lisashea.com, with the little go stone for the period, so that when people borrow my video and post it on their site to get traffic for themselves, that people still know that it's me, Lisa Shea, who folded them. So many times on the sides of the video screen, off from where I am folding, I put these little guys, and I have some other shapes that I've made too. So these are actual silver, and you can tell because they're tarnishing. So that's what happens to silver when you don't polish it regularly, and it's hard to polish into all the little crevices. So what this is I have a kiln in the basement, which is a, we call it a high temperature oven for people who haven't worked with pottery and things before. So it's a square about like that big by about that big and so on. So it holds smallish things. And they sell metal infused little sheets of clay. So let's say that the clay is about this size or a little bigger. So it's a sheet of very thin clay that has silver in it. So you can fold it into whatever shape you want. And it's pretty hard to fold because folding clay isn't the easiest thing, but I've got a lot of practice in folding origami, so that part isn't too tricky. So you fold the clay slash with silver in it into a shape. So let's say you fold it into a helmet. And then you put it into the kiln and you cook it. And when you cook it, the clay dissolves away and you're left with just the silver. So the silver ends up in the shape of whatever object you folded. So you're not starting with silver foil or something like that. You're starting with a clay substance, and then you're folding it up, putting it into the kiln. And they have gold too, which is gold is really, really expensive. So I do this with silver rather than with gold. And I make earrings and necklaces and pendants and things for people out of these. But these are two that I kept for myself. So that's a fish. And you can make all sorts of other shapes. But that's what those are made. At some point, if someone would like a video on that, then I could get the kiln fired up and I could do a video of how one makes silver or gold objects out of it. And I mean, you could just use clay and make a little, I don't know, rabbit or something like that. You can make an actual sculpture out of it if you wanted to. But I happen to use it for folding origami shapes since I love origami. So that's how those things are made. Let me know if you have any questions about it. Let me know if you'd like to see an actual video of me firing up the kiln and showing how it works. And other than that, I hope you have a wonderful afternoon.